Alright guys, welcome back to more Bravely Second, sponsored by Taco Bell. It's mighty delicious. Whenever I'm feeling just hungry and I just need to eat something, I think of going to Taco Bell. No. I am not sponsored by Taco Bell at all. And if they want to sponsor me, hit me up. Here we go. But right now what we're going to do, we're pretty much going to go straight into this conversation that's probably going to lead to a cutscene, into a battle, into nonsense. So, I saved the game, didn't I? Just want to, I'm going to save it again. I'm going to save it again because I'm not sure if I saved it already. I was on the menu, but I don't think I was saved the game. But anyway, here we go.
Who ordered this meeting anyway? And why all the way down here?
I hear that some hotshot new counselor has been proposing major tax cuts.
A new counselor? But who?
It was I!
Wow, dude, really? This guy? Is that the time mage?
Hear ye, hear ye! Councillor Kammer, Minister of Tax, has a new proposal that he would like all of you to hear. Minister Kammer, you have the floor.
Fellow council members, thank you for coming today. Elec Quentis Kammer VIII, deposed king and holder of the Time Mage Asterisk. Once he sat on the throne of Ansheim, but his evil plots on behalf of the Eternian forces were laid bare by Idia and her allies. He prides himself in his precision and his fame as the Timekeeper King, little realizing that the epithet was meant as an insult. By what strange trick of fate do your paths cross anew? As you are all aware, our state has no power. Unable to soar through the skies at will, we resign ourselves to this stationary life. You are also aware that in years past, we harvested the bounty of the oceans and lived in plenty on the riches we found. Now our only exports are trinkets and handicrafts hewn from wood that we collect from the forest nearby. Every day our citizens, tools in hand, bow their heads in industrious toil. But the inescapable fact is, our coffers are empty. We can scarce afford even a fifth of our expenditures. Long have we boasted generous poor laws, but if we do not swallow our pride and abolish them, we shall be ruined within the month. As such, I have further refined my tax reduction proposal from last week. Stop pushing! I have enough copies for everyone. I hereby announce that 30 taxes are to be abolished. These include income tax, property tax, food tax, spice tax.
Oh!
This new policy will immediately increase the gross domestic output of the nation.
Stop right there!
An objection? Yes, what is it?
If those taxes are abolished as you propose, what will happen to our nation's poor laws? Who will look after the children?
The poor laws? Well, naturally, all unnecessary expenses will be cut, including handouts to orphans and the like.
Unnecessary expenses?
Indeed. When the nation's coffers are nearly empty, they are a luxury we can ill afford. Are you aware how much one must pay for a single slice of bread on this ship?
Well,
7,000 pig. Think about that. 7,000 pig for something that can be had for a pittance anywhere else in the realm. Cheese,
8,000 pig! Oh, a can of mackerel? Well, that would be 9,000, thank you. And a round of ham will cost you a nice round 10,000 pig!
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. He's making a lot of sense here. This dude is making a lot of sense. They're stranded. They shouldn't be charging people that amount of money just for some damn food. You know? Like, that is just absolutely ridiculous.
What good do those prices do anyone? They're unreasonable, unsustainable. And they're caused by those bloated poor laws that you refuse to give up. Damn the consequences!
The poor laws are this nation's greatest pride. You would say that it is wrong to distribute wealth to those who need it most?
No, I would not say it is wrong. Oh no, how shall I put it? The poor laws are a poison! Yes, a poison that every day saps the strength of this nation!
A poison? You go too far. I'll hear no more of this fool talk.
You are the fool! Your ideals have blinded you, and you refuse to see the truth. So it falls to me to tear away the blindfold, to lay before you the hard, undeniable facts. You there! Explain to the good knight how many days remain before our coffers run dry.
Oh, yes, let me see. Carry the one and,
Oh, too slow! 14 days, 21 hours, and 52 minutes!
Yes, that's it.
To rephrase, in just over 2 weeks, our nation will be bankrupt!
What?
But is there nothing else we can do? Yes, I suppose there is. For example, we could discover a sunken galleon filled to the gunwales with gold, like last month.
Or you can ask Adair and their friends to find a way to get the ship flying again, so all problems would be fucking solved. But we ain't gonna think like that. We're just gonna think about our two problems, right? Right, gang? Right? That's how you wanna do it? Only two possible solutions? There's no other more solutions to this problem? That's what you're trying to say?
Or we could beg our neighbors
You gotta
for
pick?
money.
You gotta pick a
like
side?
the
Is
month
that what you're
before
trying to teach me?
Yeah.
I
what they're
am
trying
an
to teach us?
expert in
Pick a side?
taxes. When it comes to tax theory, I am 1,225 years and 3 months ahead of all of you combined. You there. You are Idia Lee, yes? Daughter of the Grand Marshal of Eternia? The Grand Marshal would raise no fool. Surely you see the logic of my position?
Well, kind of, but...
Tell him, Idia. He would forsake our pride, our honor, our very future just to fill the coffers. And for what? I will not live in a country where the rich grow fat while children starve.
Well, that makes sense, but I mean, 7 million for a meal, my dude? Who the fuck? Nobody in their right mind would pay 7 million for a meal, my dude.
Yes,
y'all need to work it out.
Orphans bread and soup, supply them with pencils, send them to school. But what good does it do if the country they call home collapses under the weight of excess taxation? Why, even as I speak, our national debt has increased by another 3.141592%. Time! Yes, time is of the essence, my friends. We must make a choice, and quickly.
She is the daughter of the Grand Marshal of Eternia?
Surely she can help us. She can show us a way out of our predicament. Speak, girl. You have the floor.
Me? Okay. Right.
Well, unfortunately, the dude I most agree with, I'm gonna have to kill. You need to cut taxes. You have to keep the poor laws. Which one is for who? See, the reason why I want the Time Mage is because the Time Mage has supportive skills like Quickaiga, Hastiga. They got Stopga, which is really useful because we can stop the enemies immediately. We can use pre-science, stop random encounters ASAP, be able to just put them in their place real quick. That's why I really want the Time Mage. Time Mage is gonna make random encounters a lot easier because we'll have access to stop and we can just blast out on the enemies. And because we have pre-science, it should take effect immediately. Well, nah. Stop is an enfeebling skill, so I don't think it would actually activate with pre-science. So we can go with the Dark Knight, who has really ridiculous offensive capabilities. What I heard got nerfed in this game. I don't know which one to pick. So before I pick, I'm trying to think, like, Time Mage would actually make random encounters a lot easier, I feel like. Let's go with this.
Look, you just can't cut taxes like this. The poor laws are too important.
What? Are you mad, girl?
Yeah, I know.
It might seem crazy to risk financial ruin just to take care of the poor. But if you think of a country as a family, then it's not crazy at all. Families have to take care of their sick, their elderly, and most of all, their children.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Those who can't work need to be supported. What kind of nation are you if you can't do that?
Precisely. Such a nation, such a family, would not be worthy of the name.
This is story-eyed nonsense, you hear me? Nonsense!
I'm sorry, Time Mage.
A society
I
where
just
the
need your
able-bodied
asterisk, my
must
bro.
toil endlessly to put food on the plates of strangers? Such a nation is sick and broken!
Look who's talking nonsense now. You want to know what's sick and broken? Turning a blind eye to those who suffer, that's what.
I see your game. In order to crush my proposal, you would drive me into exile. I ask you again, Hilary. Where do you stand? The fate of a nation hangs in the balance.
Defeat Calmer and you'll obtain the Time Mage, Asterisk. Haha.
Yep. Time to whoop that ass. Use Time Magic to turn the tide of battle. Give your allies every advantage with support spells. Unleash powerful attacks like Meteor to boot. That's right. I support Alternus. I support the Dark Knight. I support Batman.
You are a fool. Now I must educate you the hard way.
Yeah, educate these nuts. Oh! I forgot to set up my strategy.
Once beloved
Every time.
King of Ansheim,
Every
now
time.
nominated Grand Ship Minister of Taxation and holder of the Time Mage Asterisk. Eloquentus Cammer the Eighth shall now do battle.
Ah, man. First of all, I was supposed to heal Magnolia. Second of all, I was supposed to have T-Dog and Merchant. Third of all, you ain't got all his skills equipped. So, immediately, all I'm gonna do is just reset the game. You know what, I guess we can try to see what we can do in this fight. So before we reset, yeah, cause look, we can't even do calm. No, screw that. You know what, I actually want to see something really quick. Where is it? Apply stop effects to all enemies. Does this take effect with pre-science? I wonder if that takes effect from pre-science. If it does, we can actually win pretty easily. Especially if we can actually inflict stop on them. Alright, I guess we'll give it a go. We'll do Elemental Boom, Blast on everybody. Might as well do... Let's do Fire. So Bomb Arm. I'm gonna bring up the... Oh my god, I didn't want to do any of what I just did. I'm gonna bring up the second screen. I'm going to mimic what I just did. Can't be doing this, dude. T-Dog, you're actually going to default for now. He's going to use gold hourglasses on everybody. He's actually going to... That'd actually be pretty cheap if you can stop this dude and then he can't go until you... That'd actually be pretty cheap, but I doubt it works. I just want to see if it works with pre-science. No, we don't want perfect stance. We want to do gold hourglass, and then we want to activate electrolysis. There we go. Okay. Immediately, we actually might be able to win this. Believe it or not, we actually might be able to win this. If he kills T-Dog, we can't win. So T-Dog, you're going to do two things really quick. Because I did not have my strategy. My strategy pretty much depends on that calm. If we don't have calm, dude, that's pretty much a wrap. Rejuvenation, and then half-seas and Inopu Mushroom. Ha!
We've only
Wow.
begun to fight.
That was perfect. That was retardedly perfect. We gonna run this back? We running this back? Default, default, default. My dude just got bopped real quick. So again, he's gonna do it again. You know what he's gonna do? He's gonna perfect stance so he stops getting bopped by magic like that. He's gonna put an Inopu Mushroom on himself. What did he default? Default with everybody else. He didn't do everything I want him to do. We want him to perfect stance. We want him to Catmancy, Cat Mastery, bam, do that, bam, and Inopu Mushroom himself. We should be good. And then Magnolia, if anything, she should actually be using Mist. Nope, not that one. Where is it? Here we go. Mist. All allies. And he still died. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. He still died. Come on, dude. I'm gonna need you to, once again, stop getting bopped. I'm gonna need you to stop getting bopped. Put this fire weakness on him. And I'm gonna need you to once again perfect stance. She can, like, maybe, you know what, elemental, nullify all elemental attacks. And then blast it. Default, default. Here we go. Wow, we just won. We just won, my dude. I don't even have limit breaker. I am completely like, I don't even have everything set up, which sucks. So now I can just full cover those two. And then at the same time, I can throw in a no-poo mushroom on myself. And then I can, let's try that again. Let's go ahead and just chuck some items right now. Yeah, let's go chuck some items. No, not that. He's supposed to be chucking some other stuff. Bomb arms. Mimic. It was dumb. I didn't have everything equipped. Nice. Well, that should be Rip. We don't have Amp, but maybe he has weaker HP. Nope. That stopwatch did not work. So now what we want to do? Immediately we want to form a barrier. Nope. Where is it? We just want to do air, elemental boom, blast. Yep. Blah, 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 blah. Do exactly what we did last turn again. And we should have it. This fight actually wasn't that tough. Oh, he defaulted. Like that's gonna matter, my dude. You're dead. Bruh, that was even optimized.
Of aggressive taxation policy.
That was so bad. That wasn't even my freaking setup. I just had some BS equipped. I forgot to switch all my classes. We got a stopwatch. A stopwatch should be useful. The Time Mage Asterisk. All the asterisks are the same color. I just realized that. All of them are green. Damn. Sun is slipping in. Use time magic to turn the tide of battle. Yep. So we got comment. Time slip. Oh, wow, we still got time slip. So if we die during a fight, we can actually just, run it back. That's actually going to be useful. Alright, cool.
This was to be my great comeback! But now, I must start from scratch again!
No, wait!
Well done, Idia. I knew I could count on you to make the right decision. The children are safe from that crook and his heartless policies. They need not fear hunger ever again.
Heartless policies.
Look, Alternus.
But we cannot stop here. We must provide them with even better food and build new schools, the finest in the world.
Alternus, you can't keep spending like this. Not if you really want to help the kids. Yes, they're the future and they need support.
The kids.
But they also need a nation to inherit. Your poor laws should provide the basic necessities. Enough so the children and elderly can get by. And yes, you need to tax the working people to pay for what's needed, but within reason.
Oh, she's
That's how
finally
you
talking
build a
some
strong
sense
nation.
into him.
Having ideals is good, just so long as you don't trample over other people's rights to achieve them.
Yes, you speak the truth.
Lucky I ain't whoop your ass like I wanted to. I wanted to whoop his ass. What the hell just happened?
Is it true? They're raising taxes again?
That's what they say.
30,000 peeg for cheese, 40,000 for a slice of ham. Mmm, just as tasty, I say.
Did I go too far? I mean, you can't have the poor laws if there's no money to pay for them.
Oh, it's all right. There'll be money enough soon.
Really?
It's true that taxes here are absurd and the price is ridiculous. But the crafts we produce are the finest in the realm. People all over are lining up to pay top coin for them.
Added value, the economists call it. We turn wood from the forest into ships, tools, accessories, you name it. Sure, things cost a lot, but everyone's making enough to pay for it all, including the proprietress here.
Ain't that the truth?
And when the kids graduate from the new schools we built, they'll put their education to work and make more wealth. Yep. People know the government's got their backs, so they're not afraid to marry and raise lots of kids.
Wow.
Friendship's growing stronger day by day, all thanks to your ideals, Idia.
Gee, I mean, that's good to hear.
That reminds me. Remember that counselor? The one with the funny metal hat?
Ah, the self-appointed Minister of Tax.
Huh? Self-appointed?
Yeah, it turns out he wasn't even a citizen, which meant he wasn't eligible to be elected counselor in the first place. He kept giving speeches about developing heavy industry, fixing the engines, putting Grand Ship back in the sky.
Well, he ran out of money, couldn't pay his room and board, and had to turn to the poor laws for handouts.
Ha! He appreciated the poor laws then, didn't he? Wouldn't shut up about how brilliant
That's
they
so
were.
funny.
Eventually, he left the country, found some former employee of his to take him in. Any idea where he might be?
Can't say that I do.
It's just nice to see the children happy. That's the most important thing, right?
Definitely. The other stuff is negotiable, but a country has to protect its children.
That reminds me. Take a look at these, will you? The Chamber of Commerce wants to market them to tourists, but I thought it best to get your permission first.
Our permission? For what? Huh? The beloved heroes of Grand Ship, a tapestry depicting the warriors of light?
Whoa, check out this pewter mug set. It's got my face on it.
Look, novelty wooden swords. Hewn of the finest wood.
How much for one of those? Ah! 1 million pig? Your merchants sure know how to turn a profit.
Ain't that the truth?
Alrighty. Alrighty, so that looks like the end of that side quest. So we got the Time Mage now. So let's look at the Time Mage's abilities. Do. Time slip, stop immunity, slow parry. Whoa. Has a 60% chance to lower attacker's speed by 50% when taking a single target physical attack. Really? Interesting. Time slip. Return to the start of battle if the entire party is wiped out. Note that even if multiple characters have the support ability, the effect will only trigger once per battle. Any SP used in battle will not be returned. Oh, that's some old bullshit. Magic attack by 20%. Stop and Quaiga. You got Common and Hastiga. Re-raise and Meteor. So re-raise is exactly what we would probably want to get, so we don't have to use the Nopu mushrooms with our boar anymore. And then the ghost actually becomes more useful. Alright, so I think that's gonna be it for today's session of Bravely Second. It was actually one of the shorter streams and recording sessions, but we're going to complete Bravely Second before the 31st, before the end of May. Before the end of May, we're gonna beat this game. You guys watching the archives probably won't be seeing the end of this game until probably like midway through June, alongside like the end of Ratchet and Clank. But right now, I'm actually just gonna go ahead and stop the recording, and I'll see you guys for chapter 4 next time.